All right, well.
Nah. Is this a test or what are we doing here?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Ah! Your turn.
Yeah.
Oh God, it wasn't a test. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, Blady, do the locomotion.
Come on.
Come on. Welcome back to another episode of Deep Thoughts Whiskey Shots. As always, it's me, your host of Vanilla Gorilla, the albino rhino, King Kong Jr., Baby Godzilla, your maintenance store. That's right, I added a new one. And because the shirt says so, I'm also your poppy today. So that's right, deal with it.
Ooh,
I'm
Poppy.
not paying your child support. I
Damn.
won't be at your birthdays. I'm not coming to your award ceremonies. I don't care about your first days at school. And as always, I'm joined by my gracious co-host. Well, you know who he is. But who is he?
Hi, everybody. It's me, Blade, the Degenerate Extraordinaire, here to degenerate with you and consolidate our bonds.
And what that means is that he knows he will also be your dad, but he just won't say it out loud like me. I'm bold about it. He's just degenerated.
I'm the quiet stepdad.
Hey!
I'm just here plowing your mom.
That's it. That's all that's going on. Oh, man. Speaking of plowing right on ahead, what are we drinking today, good sir?
Oh, we have some Dos Equis.
That's right. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, cheers. It's a hot summer day here in everywhere, Texas.
All right, let's do this.
It's literally everywhere, Texas. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's literally hot and everywhere. Yeah, you take a drink first and then I'll talk. All right, go. Look at him take that drink. God damn, he's a sexy co-host. All right, now my turn. Now you
Now
talk.
it's your turn.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, man, he's the ugliest host I've ever seen.
Good vibe.
A
Good
face
vibe.
for radio.
That's right. But here we are on camera, motherfuckers. Oh, man. All right, I got to get this out of the way. And I know it's not your favorite topic of the world, as seen previous episodes, but we got to put the storybook ending to this, the Shannon Sharpe drama.
Ah, yes.
Yes. As you will plug in Blade's previous reaction.
Oh, yeah.
His ass. Here. Did
Okay,
you
I'm
see
about
that
to
shit?
Joey Diaz some shit. Do we really give a fuck about Shannon Sharpe?
No,
I'm
no,
really
no.
fucking tired of talking about Shannon Sharpe. No, seriously, fuck Shannon Sharpe. I'm tired of talking about it. Let's spin another fucking play. Holy shit.
Here.
You see, yep.
And we're back.
That's exactly how I felt.
That's how I felt.
I still feel that way.
And it got crazy and it got wild, and I know we were getting too much into it then, but just to keep matters short, basically, settlement, gave $50 million to the lady, and then miraculously the very next day, I'd like to announce my retirement on OnlyFans. Thank you to all the fans for
What?
supporting me
Really?
through my journey and
What do you
all
mean
the hard
OnlyFans
times.
wasn't your major career point of life?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think she was 23 at the time of giving this money. So she retired at 23, and she gave like this whole long speech, like she'd been in the industry for like Jenna Jameson levels of years, and like really earned the credit type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
I
it's
was about
like
to say, you got at least good 6 hard years of pounding left in you
at least.
for those kind of accolades.
And then you go down the desperate portal of the Mexican strip clubs where you just donkeys. Anywho, ha and
yes.
what another.
The
But yeah, so
shows of donkey.
but I think it just goes back like we were talking about back then. Like that's where you just got to know your basis. Look, dude, you're 56, like no 23, 21, 19-year-old whatever is really going to be into you long term. Like I don't care who you are, you're 56. And at the end of the day, she got the $50 million and dipped. I mean, literally got what she wanted and wailed out. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, all you people out there, you know, one day we hope to be up there in the top echelon and making money on our media and this and that and everything. And we just got to be smart about it. Luckily, we're both already married and we'll beat each other's ass if we try to be stupid about it. So, I think we'll be all right.
That's right. That's why we take it to space, because that's a completely different area code.
Well, that was one bad business venture, but have you ever thought about any other, like, just what would be like the world's worst, like, you know how like you have those little pop-up shops every now and then where it's
Yeah.
just like crazy, just bring me a bag of chips and I'll throw a whole bunch of shit on top of it and all that kind of stuff, like just the unique pop-up this and that's and whatever's, you know, this is Lunar Moon Golf, and it's literally just putt-putt, but with like a moon that
Yeah,
goes like this.
no. Yeah, you got some black lights over there in the corner.
Oh yeah, like literally, it's just the room is dark with black lights. You're like lunar moon. It's like
It seems like we've been to that same mall.
it's funny, and if you know what we're talking about too, bro. So real quick about that mall that we're talking about. Yeah, I walked in there. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's not that expensive and everything. You know, I got the 5 kids and all that shit. So for me, I was like, this is actually not bad. And then I was looking, I was like, this is 15 minutes of entertainment. Like this is not like it's cool. Like it's only $50 for all of us to do it or whatever. But it's like, this ain't gonna buy me but 20 minutes to get these kids and knowing my kids, I'd be too energetic to do it indoor golfing anything.
Blade's sad moment of the day. I spent 15 minutes to kill there playing golf by myself on my birthday because nobody was available.
I would have went with you if you let me know.
I know. I think you were working.
Well, you could have waited.
No.
I had to golf now.
I had to do things. I had to do it.
That's when he was in his Tiger Woods phase.
That's right.
Doesn't talk about it now.
I loved miniature golf, man.
You know, I did too, but it was one of those things like as you got older, like listen, ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, if you take a young lady out on a date, mini golf is a really good way to do it if you know how to be smooth about that shit. I'm just saying, whenever she's fucking up, unless you're dating like a really good golfer, then you're out of your place. But that's when you get to do the little, here, hold on, baby, let me show you the.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my waist. And then, you know.
That's right. It's all in the hips. You know what I'm saying?
It's all in the motion, baby.
Yeah. We've all seen Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. You know what you're doing.
It's
now do that.
All in the hips.
It's
all in the hips. Get away from me.
Get away. It's all in the hips.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but no, hey, bring back putt-putt and mini golf. Let's go. I want a better America. James 2028.
Yeah, I love me some mini golf. We should go to a mini golf.
That'd be good. We go to that one we're talking shit on.
Okay.
All right, we'll do that. Stay tuned for that expedition.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Anyways, so bad business ventures. I was thinking, like, you know, everybody loves a little fun petting zoo, and you got like the sheep and the goats and the meats and all that. You know, the cute little stuff and all that. You know, or like the ones where you see like, have you ever seen like the anxiety rooms or the anti-anxiety rooms where it's just literally a room full of puppies, and it's like you just go in there and lay down and
or
just
like a rage room.
Or a rage room. Now I want to try one. That's another one we need to do. I want to try a rage room.
Too.
I just want to try it. Like just.
We're gonna accidentally break through the wall, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, that wasn't part of it." Oh.
Listen, the confines of the room or whatever the walls, and I made a new hole, so therefore a new wall.
That makes this a door.
There, yeah, but that leads into the next part of the rage room that I created. But you know, like let's go back to the idea of petting zoo. Let's imagine you're walking down Little Blade, you know. Your sister, see previous episode, she's been here. Watch that one too. And then you next thing you know, you pull over. Oh, look, it's a petting zoo. Oh, what is this? And it's like Komodo dragon, like venomous animals. Like now you know people are gonna pay to do it because they assume they're safe.
Assume.
But there's no way to be 100% safe when you're dealing with toxic, poisonous, venomous, any of the above.
You need to put the Barry Bonds asterisk next to petting.
Please don't petting zoo.
Yeah.
Please don't petting zoo.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a horrible idea. You know, that's what they got Steve Irwin, you know, you have the stingray in there. Oh my god.
I was going to suggest that. I was going to suggest all the animals that have killed something and we've documented it.
So we have
like
a bear.
Grizzly bears.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grizzly bear for
Grizzly
sure.
bears, Bengali tigers, specifically
Bengali ones.
Yeah, specifically imported from India.
Yeah. Those what is it Bengali Island, the ones where they like actively hunt people?
Yes.
Yeah. That shit's crazy when you see those videos when they're on those little mopeds going like 40, 50 miles per hour.
Fucking terrifying.
And then out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's literally like that, guys. It's just Hold on. You be the little Indian man on a scooter. Go ahead.
Oh.
Literally like that. He hits the gas at the last second. And the tiger in there is like, fuck, I miscalculated. He said he was going 35. But those are the ones where you see him chasing after him when they are going just like 40. And then next thing you know, they turn around at the last second just see.
Yeah, or those videos where they're in the city. And they're chasing groups of people. Holy shit.
I'm not going to lie. So as terrifying as anything of ambushing you in the woods, I feel like something like that in the city is much more terrifying.
Yeah.
Because A, it's like a buffet. So it's not trying to hunt. It's literally random. You're close. And it's just going to go on a rampage until it's either fed or not terrified. And a tiger,
I'd shoot it. I'm not sure if I could probably keep my composure, but
That's one of those things I don't know,
like,
dude.
Oh God, a tiger?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those crazy ones because it's like, you know, you've been well trained and this and that. We've talked about it. And we'll get into another topic, a deeper topic later that I do want to get your opinion on with all that stuff. But you've been trained in this and that for combat. But I feel like a tiger, that like all the training in the world, and you're just like, holy shit, it's a tiger. Like you're gonna have to have that moment of shock. Like no matter who you are, unless you're like literally a big game safari hunter like type guy that's literally gone out to hunt tigers before.
Well, I've never seen a tiger in real life other than at the zoo. And
bro,
they're
and they are
just like,
bigger than I thought. But no bullshit. Have you seen them whenever they're right up on the glass and just kind of?
Oh yeah, they're fucking
just,
huge, dude.
Oh, that's a big ass cat, bro.
Yeah, it's huge.
Huge. But that makes me think. I want to find one of those zoos that has like the tug of war with the lion or the tiger thing. I think I got a chance.
No, I doubt it.
I doubt it, but I doubt the tiger.
I bet you the tiger be like, wow, he's pretty strong.
Whoa, he's been slightly more of a challenge than the last.
Wow, this one's beefy.
This one, like he's really trying to get me in that game. Bring his ass in here. I want this one.
Get in here. He juicy.
It goes from being a fun competition to no, please, no, God.
Please, no.
Next thing you know, we come out. It's a female tiger, and I'm like, yeah, I had to do things to get out of there, but
James is smoking 4 Newports.
No, the tiger's smoking 4 Newports, and I'm like, I had to do things. I had to do things.
All over
yeah,
him.
right. They're love scratches. They're not the deep ones, but it's enough to
he
let me
gets
know.
carried away for bestiality.
I'll go to jail for
I was
this.
forced, officer. You don't understand.
It was that or dying. You should have died, young man. I guess so. Oh,
damn, those are some fucking For the Emperor cops right there. They're
but,
like, no.
yeah, nah, the law's the law. I don't care.
You filthy heretic.
You saw what was happening. She was in heat. I had no choice.
You should have praised the Emperor harder.
I didn't know we had one. I thought this was America. Yep.
To the commissar with you.
No, to the gulag. What the fuck? I thought this was America.
Oh, the commissar is worse than the gulag, bro.
Interesting. I want to.
Commissar just shoot you in the head.
Oh. At least the gulag give you a chance, I suppose.
I don't know. I think the gulag might be worse in the 40K universe. Honestly, prisons are pretty bad in 40K.
See, one day we'll play 40K, or one day we'll do an episode of you just give me a lore drop, and I'll have to take notes in like a study session type shit where you just see how long it takes for me to get 40K knowledge before my head explodes.
We'll have
and I
to
just can't
do
do
a
it.
little homework for that one. We'll make you. I'll ask
God.
you some favorites, like some questions for you.
The badass one.
Yeah. We'll ask questions. We'll ask questions about things and stuff, like a personality survey, but for 40K.
You know that's pretty good. Actually, I do want to find that out. That's pretty good because I've seen 40K's got a huge fucking universe, and I'm just curious to know what that fall under. You know,
something tells me he's gonna be like either the straight up soy boy Space Marines, which are just like the vanilla ones.
The fuck.
Don't get me wrong, they're awesome. They're cool.
Why they gotta be soy boys if they're awesome?
Because they're
cool?
like the standard. They're like the vanilla, but
sir.
they're like
Sir,
vanilla
you're misusing
plus.
soy boy.
No, yeah.
Soy boy is somebody you just
Sorry, I shouldn't have used soy boy.
like
They're
former
not soy
producer
boys.
Spencer.
Ooh, that is kind of no. He's on a carnivore diet.
Yeah, but
There's not.
to me, soy boy is because you're soft. Like you avoid conflict at all costs. You try to do everything.
There's
like,
deeper meanings to it, but you
Yeah.
know, whatever.
Whatever. We're not here to talk about politics.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what the deeper meaning goes into.
You're good old boy.
But
Oh God.
you'd probably be Space Marines, Salamanders, the
Ooh.
Space Wolves, or the Imperial Fists.
It's the Imperial fisting. It's not a good move.
Or the angry ones. I can never remember them.
I can see that.
The angry ones are like always angry
So, yeah, I mean
because of the spike inside of their head.
that's that's reason to be. See, every time he talks, like he's tried like probably at least 10 separate times to give me small little tidbits of the lore drop, if that makes sense. Like he's trying to get me caught up, and he's like, oh, this guy Galargalarg or whatever is this, and he wants you to be perfect and this and that, whatever, and I'm like, okay, and I'm trying, but when it's a quick like spark notes,
Nurgle.
I'm like,
He's talking about Nurgle.
there
guys.
it is, that guy. He just wants you to be happy even though he looks like a big fucking slime.
Papa Nurgle, that's all he wants for you. He wants you to be happy and healthy.
And the only reason why I remember him is because you said that's your favorite, and I was like, okay. And you've talked about him more than any other one
He's
of
my
the four
favorite
Titan,
Chaos
whatever.
God, yeah.
That Chaos.
Chaos.
Chaos God. Yeah.
Chaos.
Damn. Just because my name's James don't mean I had to have a Jimmy moment. Jesus Christ.
I mean, you did. You just did it.
But I did it. Oh man. But damn, where were we?
Good job.
Good job. So, bad business ideas. I don't know where we were. We spun completely off that. So, the venomous toxic thing. Yeah, that was one thing. See, what would be another? Daycare, but like, the people that are watching are chimpanzees. Like, at first it seems cute until you realize chimpanzees will rip your kid apart.
A comic book shop that has
no comics. Horrible idea.
Has sports memorabilia only.
Only. I was about to say a lot of comic book shops have some.
Yeah.
But only. It's like,
only.
Dude, that would piss me off, actually.
You walk in ready for your fucking Marvel number 386.
Whatever.
Hey, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Why does it say comics?
It's like one of those things, like, even if you don't like, sometimes I just like to go to a comic book shop and look around. Oh, that's cool, whatever, just look around.
Yeah.
It's like you walk in and like, look, I'm a sports guy too, but if I were like, oh, let's see what version of Thor they got or whatever, you know what I mean? And
I'm
how much
sure there's
costs.
a niche market for like sports memorabilia, which there is.
It's called a sports memorabilia shop.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. Oh, I remember what I wanted to ask you. So real quick about shitty laws. Do you think if go back to the story about me being pulled into the tiger pit and I had to fuck my way out of the situation to survive? Do you think there's a case there to survive the bestiality case, or is it still bestiality?
No, you still did it.
I was hoping you were going to talk a little longer.
No.
Nope. You put me there on the spot again.
You still did it.
Yeah, that's one of those things.
There's no getting out of it, James.
You fucked that tiger.
Yep.
And the tiger came out smoking 4 Newports.
Uh-huh.
Then they're going to blame me for giving the Newports to the tiger.
It's an
and
East
I was
Coast
like,
tiger.
Apparently. Said, harder.
Not like this.
No, the tiger's speaking to me like it's from Boston.
All right, we need to move off of this damn plate.
Well, it just makes me think of shitty laws. Like, I feel like in that case, you should be able to get off of bestiality because, like, look, the young man had to survive. He had to do what he had to do.
I was raped by a tiger, sir. I swear.
Sir, I didn't. The tiger graped me. I didn't grape the tiger.
Yeah, graped. Sorry.
Yes, you got to remember. It's all censored or whatever. I can't remember what button it is. Yeah. So bring it into the shitty laws. Thank you.
That button.
There it is. There's the button. That one. So the tiger. God damn it.
There
Me,
you
officer, not the other way around. All right. Anyway, so bad laws. So Texas is cracking down on speeding and everything. And if there's one thing
God.
we as Texans love, it's a good speed.
Especially Ing.
Yes. Good catch. Good catch.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
So, how do you think this is gonna start to, traffic in pretty much anywhere in Texas is shitty at rush hour and shit like that, right? And if you're gonna start cracking down on people speeding, do you think this could actually make it better because you're preventing accidents? Do you think it's gonna make it worse because there's already some people that slow shit way down anyways?
Well, that depends on like. Okay, I understand speeding. Fast people do kind of, cause problems too, but it's really the slow ones that cause the issues, because I don't know how many times I've been on the freeway and people are going 45, 55. It's like,
Right.
dog.
Like, it's literally 70 plus in Texas.
Quicker.
Like, yeah. And that's like really, like, you're going half the speed you're supposed to. That's dangerous. Like,
Yeah, and then you're behind these guys, right? You're like a safe distance and all that good stuff.
you didn't
But-
jerk them off.
But you're trying to get over, right? And you have all these other people that are going 60, 70, 80 sometimes.
Yep.
And they're just flying by you, and there's no chance for you to
No
actually
chance.
get over safely. Because, sure, you can cut somebody the fuck off, but then you're going to cause an accident. You know what I mean?
Potentially is always much higher there and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
definitely.
So, and I'm a relatively safe driver, you know what I mean? Like, there's
Yeah.
times where you do kind of have to kick it into gear and get the fuck away. But,
That's just driving in.
Yeah, that's just
major areas of
driving in
Texas. Unfortunately,
everywhere Texas, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to look out for the dum-dums.
there's dum-dums everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that does make me wonder because like that's one of those, like you see like the Autobahn has like very few auto accidents and there's literally unlimited speed. It's just if you're gonna go super fast, you get in the left. If you're gonna go slow, you get in the right or whatever. It's like or whatever maybe reverse for them over there. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, to add on to that, Germany has even more strict driving
Guidelines.
laws. Like, you have to pass certain classes and certain things.
Oh, even to be on the Autobahn, right?
Okay, I don't know the specifics, but I've been explained that it's like if you've ever played San Andreas and you go to the driving school and you learn all those cool maneuvers and stuff like that. It's more or less that minus all the ridiculousness. So you have to complete driving at speed, controlling the turns, knowing how to do your brakes, all that good stuff. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I was just seeing if
Nice.
there's anything you actually need. So it says you just need a valid driver's license. Depending on your situation, you may also need an international driving permit.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Citizens can drive on their U.S. license for up to 6 months in Germany. After that, they need to obtain a German license. And then there's a big-ass breakdown of all the different things. And there is, like, the first 6 months, they kind of let you get away with being an asshole. But then it's like, all right, now you got to go through all our shit.
Now you're German. Assimilate or die. Or leave. One of the three, please.
We're German. We can't say the die parts because they take it too seriously.
No, it just means the.
Hey, yo, just move on.
It just means the.
Yeah, no, this just says it's like the process can be lengthy and costly because it involves like this says 3 times the driving lessons of a U.S., 3 times the written exams, and 4 times the practical driving hours. So it's like they really want to make sure you're with an instructor and you know what the fuck you're doing.
And the driving lessons are actual driving lessons. Like it's not like, all right, parallel park. All right,
it's like get on the fucking speed.
Yeah.
We're going 100, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Plus their cars over there. Like here's what's crazy. Is the cars that Germany sends over here that are German engineered, the Volkswagens and shit like that, are not the same up to speed safety regulations for over there. So like their shit is like all mandatory roll cage. Like I've seen videos when I was doing my driver test where they basically were like wrecking out at 120 on the Autobahn and the guy's just like, woo! That sucked. And like no problem whatsoever. And you're like, holy shit. And then the same wreck in America and the car's just and it's like, oh, I wonder if he got out of that.
Right.
Oh, nope. There's his earlobe.
No, he didn't.
Nope.
There's his brain.
There, there's a... Never mind.
Shit.
All right, so more
on a less dark topic.
Well, maybe.
Uh-oh.
So, from one fucked up Texas situation to another fucked up Texas situation, this one honestly hurts me, Blade.
Oh, no.
Okay. Is one of our beloved Texans, one of our really just... When you have people that I think in the modern era represent the state, this is one of those guys that I was always, like, hey, yeah, he represents us. He's our guy.
Oh, I wonder who it is.
Well, the Tim Kennedy situation.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know too much about it, but I know dashes and pieces of it.
So, more or less, like this is one of those stories, just like whenever they were trying to say Pudge was on steroids, or they didn't try to say he ended up being on steroids. But I remember working at the stadium and they were like, oh, Pudge was on steroids. We retested the sample and that shit hurt. Like I was like, nah, Pudge. Like there's certain people you don't want to ever know anything negative about. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was cool.
It was like that was my hero. Like Pudge, he was like it's Pudge. It's Ivan Rodriguez. You know what I mean? And then you find out he's on the juice and it's like, he didn't even hit that many home runs to be on the juice. Like,
is
what
that
the fuck?
Why he's named Pudge?
Is it the Pudge? And then you hear that dude's whole story. He's like, he's from Puerto Rico. He was playing in the streets, and then he just got picked up because he was like exceptionally good in the streets of Puerto Rico. Got boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, Texas Ranger legend. You know what I mean, and all that shit. And then it's like,
that's legendary story status, right?
Was on steroids, and you're like, oh, yeah, or it's like, like I know one that kind of got me a little bit was the guy that plays Barney on How I Met Your Mother, Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh yeah,
because everything he plays like the super ultra ladies man, and then it's like he's getting an award and he's like, and my husband, and it's like,
yeah, you didn't know he was gay?
Not at first. I'm talking about when I'm younger. Like now it's like whatever, who cares? But I just remember like at the time it's like,
see, this is how it was before, Mr. Young Guy. Even though you're like a year younger than me.
Yeah, no, right? Like, but if you look at us, you probably think I'm the old man in the two of us.
I'm the old man.
I look like the guy that you literally pulled out the same woods that you see in the background over there. And you're like, hey, you look like you have crazy stories. I'm like, yes, young man. I chop trees down with my bare hands.
And I've lived for centuries.
But I've actually been here longer than he. All right. Well, anyway, so Tim Kennedy's situation, it was one of those stories. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I read the full article, but I couldn't read a whole bunch of them as they're coming out because it just hurt every time. But more or less, it's like not that he definitively lied about stolen valor, but it's more or less like people assumed it and he never clarified it, if that makes sense. So it's one of those like kind of tricky situations where it's like is it considered stolen valor? And again, I know you don't talk too much about it, but
I think it should be ever so slightly. It's like a 60-40 for it.
right.
Mainly because given those chances, you need to clarify and say, hey, this, that, this.
Yeah.
Not that, this. Don't get the wrong idea. That kind of thing.
And see, one article I was reading, but like it also wasn't really like a trusted source. You know what I mean? So I wasn't too sure about it because it was definitely a very like.
That's kind of how I felt at first too.
Yeah.
Whenever I heard the first allegations, and I'm like, oh no, not
Tim
Kennedy.
Well, real quick, because the harder allegations were, they're like, yeah, he wasn't even part of those missions he was talking about. He's stealing other people's stories. That one hurts. Like the medal is one thing, but to steal someone's story is like. Holy shit, dude! Like, come on now.
See, and
like,
I'm wondering where it's coming from. If it's like declassified documents, or people are finally declassified and are able to talk about it, and they're like, nope. You know what I mean?
Well, and then I read a theory too, because it's like if you think about Tim Kennedy's career, right? Like, kind of what he's always been. He literally was not on the scene, then boom, was like Strike Force champion, big UFC fighter, very pro America, like military, became like. Almost like a poster child for recruitment and shit like that. So it's like, I know you're gonna hate this reference, but like in One Piece, right? They got the grandfather who's considered the hero of the Navy, but they threw a lot of titles, like a lot of the backstories aren't true, but they threw it on it because it gave him a face to be recognized as, you want to be like this guy, you know what I'm saying? All right, take the fact that you're a hater out of it and just listen to the point.
I'm listening.
But the point is like he was like a real badass. Like it's not that he wasn't a badass, but it's like the stories was like him plus one of the government's biggest enemies had to team up to take on another big enemy. But in the story they told people, it was just this guy.
So he's like Big Boss.
Kinda, yeah. Where like they kind of had to embellish it to like someone has to be a hero for recruitment purposes and shit like that kind of thing. Like, hey guys, this is who you could be if you join the Navy or join the Army or join this, and you're the best version of yourself. Look at all the badass shit this guy did. And it's like, yeah, he did a lot of badass shit
in the Army.
Yeah, whatever. In the military. And it's like one of those things where it's just like, yeah, he did a lot of badass things. Like even in the show, like yeah, he's a complete badass in the show, but it's not, the stories don't match up. So it's again, it's like once the truth start coming out, they're like, "Oh, dude, you really did." Like he's like, "Yeah, it was me and so and so," and it's like, "Oh shit, okay, whatever." You know,
it was all a psyop, Timmy.
So that brings me up to this though. Like, do you think Tim Kennedy, in a lot of ways, like at some point, they're like, "Look, man, you're popular, you're a fighter, you're good looking, you're literally disciplined in terms of staying in shape because you're a fighter and the military thing. We need you to embellish a little bit to make it sound really badass for recruitment purposes." Do you think that could be a possibility?
Are you suggesting that?
Absolutely.
That oh my goodness, you fucked me up there.
Sorry. All right, go on. Sorry.
Let's see.
Am I suggesting
something about Tim Kennedy being a specific person? I can't remember it now.
Well, I thought you were going to ask me, like, the reason why I said yes is because I thought you were going to ask me, am I suggesting that the government would, embellish stuff to make themselves look better? The answer is yes.
Okay, I remember now. So, are you suggesting that Tim Kennedy was a psyop?
I don't know if I'd say psyop,
because that kind of seems like psyop-ish. Like, hey, we need you to be
okay. This is what I'm saying. I think
boy, and bring people in and make them think that they're going to be you, Mr. Kennedy.
Like the modern day Uncle Sam,
Sergeant Kennedy.
Kinda. That did actually. You're kind of like, so. I think it started in like a good place. Like I think the dude is a legit, really good guy. I mean, I think like he talks about how much he loves his wife, which again, who knows? Maybe he talks all that because he's cheating on her. Who fucking knows? You know what I mean? But as far as I'm concerned, he seems like a cool guy. Like I'd have a beer with him and talk if he drank or whatever. I mean, he seems like the kind of guy that, good family life, stays out of trouble, doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, doesn't do any of the shit we promote on here. Hey.
Right.
But listen, we're not your kids' idols. But that being said, like, I feel like if they're like, hey, man, you're so, because he's so pro-military. Like, he really believes it. Like, he's not one of those guys. Like, he's one of those guys that's a good cop. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't join the force to be a dickhead. He believes in the law and wants to do right and this and that type shit. Like,
he would be the candidate to be RoboCop.
Exactly. Like, legit, like, from top to bottom, like, the good guy. You know what I mean? So, like, it makes me wonder if, like, like I was saying, modern day Uncle Sam. Like, look, we can't just draw a jacked up American Lincoln looking cat, like, pointing at you with muscles to make you want to join. Like, we need to do it in action. He was a complete badass fighter. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Strikeforce champion got robbed of a few fights in UFC that could have really changed his projection, you know, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
But
he's
all-
talked about that.
Yeah, he's talked about it. Yeah, you know, and then all that stuff. And it's just kind of like, hey, man, you know, you kind of want to be a poster boy for what you represent in the military. And it's like, you know, like we understand you did some missions, but let's go ahead and plug you into these missions. And then they're like, you know, we'll just fluff it up. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That sounds like some psyop stuff.
I mean, if that classifies psyop, and if that's the definition of psyop, then yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I know a little bit of... I always thought psyop was more like you plug somebody into somebody else's culture and like, hey, guys, isn't democracy great? And here's why.
Hey, fellow kids, you want a machine gun?
Hey, fellow Middle Easterners, I am also fellow Middle Easterner. Let's talk about democracy.
It is that too.
Yeah.
I mean, psyop is just like psychological operations. That's really.
Oh,
what it
okay.
is.
Well, then yeah, poster boy psyop. And
Yeah.
but I don't think, but like what I'm trying to say is, I think he's taking a lot of flack for just trying to come from a good place, if it's all true. And again, it's all, you know, side note, we don't know 100%, you know, and
Of course.
you know, he has admitted to some wrongdoings and fault. He has apologized. So, you know, there are facts attached to some of this stuff that we're talking about. I'm more talking about the personal feel as a Tim Kennedy fan.
Oh yeah, it
You know,
hurts.
'cause, like
It
the
hurts.
sheepdog response stuff and all that stuff. Like, we've watched those videos. We've, you know, me and him,
Yeah.
me and this guy have literally talked about wanting to go do the camps and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, there has
like,
been a couple of times.
you know, and it's like, you know, we're all about, like, we like what he has to say for the most part and all that stuff. And it's just like, oh man, like shit. It's, I don't know. So you're feeling like you said it's up 60-40. It's like, because he didn't flat out say it, but he
Yeah.
also didn't like clarify it. He still has fault.
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
I wouldn't, you know, persecute him or anything like that because I mean, if it was a type of psyop, of course you're not.
You got to just understand what you're looking at, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think that's just more, you just have to understand, like, your general citizen is not going to understand. You know
Right.
what I mean? They're not going to have that. I hate to say it, but I don't think a lot of people can generally think past 2 or 3 steps. Like, just facts, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I think they just take a lot of things at face
Left,
value.
right, or forward.
Yeah, like, there's no gray middle ground. There's no everything. Like, I've said it many times, even on this podcast. Like, I think anybody that's so diehard left or right is a fool, because I think it's
Well,
all
I didn't mean
controlled
it
by
that
one.
way. I meant like thinking left, right, or forward.
No, but what I'm saying is just this is kind of a general overall point that I'm trying to make. Like, I've said it on this podcast. Anybody that's a diehard Republican or a diehard Democrat, I think you're a fool, because there's still someone over them telling them what to fight about.
Ooh, get him.
Yeah, I've always felt like there's an overall power. Like, there's, you know, whatever you want to say, you could have. There's no way in hell that you have all these thousands of people simultaneously making decisions. Somewhere down the line, it comes up to 1 or 2 people like, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. This is what's going to happen. And I'm not one of those people that believe in like the, you know, they have weather machines and they cause earthquakes and this and that. Like,
That's why they need the silver, and that's why they grind it
Yeah.
up to throw it into the clouds to control the weather.
Like, I know they say if you put silver in clouds, it helps rain, but that's legit. Like, hey, you're going through a drought. Let's see if this helps, because we're fucking desperate more
Yeah.
than like I believe Mother Nature's a thing. Now, I could be completely wrong, because I mean, money can be money. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, I mean, you heard about it, Dubai. That happened in Dubai. They did that, and then they flooded.
they do have artificial weather. Yeah.
Yep, and it started raining uncontrollably naturally. And then they had a flood and all that stuff. That's where the picture of all the cars on the boats come from.
That's true.
Because
That's
they weren't
crazy.
ready. They didn't have that kind of.
They were playing with Mother Nature. Then Mother Nature said, "Let me show you what's up."
Well, it wasn't even that. It was they didn't even have like gutters. Like
Oh, they
like
weren't.
stuff like
They
that.
literally weren't prepared.
Exactly.
Oh, they didn't have a drainage system and all that shit.
There wasn't a drainage
Holy
system.
shit.
There wasn't anything like that. Nothing like that we have in like the cities and stuff like that.
When you're used to rainfall
Yeah,
naturally.
exactly.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't think about that. That's crazy. Like, literally the place where like your average walking around citizen is a millionaire, and you don't think about drainage systems even for your artificial rainfall.
Right.
That's pretty crazy to think about. But
I just don't
mean,
think they expected
okay.
Mother Nature to be like, "Ba-bam, motherfucker, what's up, rain?"
Yeah, like, yeah. Like, okay, here's your artificial, and let me show you what it really looked like on top of that too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, now, okay, well, taking Dubai aside, you know what I mean? But like, I do believe Mother Nature's a thing. Like, I think a lot of people try to, like, the real hardcore like conspiracists. Everything's a conspiracy. Like, no, I'm not one of those people. I'm not gonna sit there and try to pretend like
Yeah,
there's people in the overall government's like, that's caused an earthquake in Taiwan today. Like, I don't think that's how it works. Yeah. Well, Dark Lord of the world, what should we do today?
Well, I say we.
Oh, he's southern as fuck.
I say we need to industrialize cotton.
Whatever you say, Doug Dimmadome of the Doug Dimmadome. I like how I go. I love how I go. The dark ruler of the hidden earth, and you're like, well, I say he's like a southern plantation owner. Is the dark ruler of the earth.
He's the last one.
It's Colonel Sanders still.
Yeah, he's basically a vampire.
Holy shit! You walk into this thing, and this Colonel Sanders hooked up to a bunch of like wires machines. This whole
Doctor or Mr. House style. Yeah.
What's today's move, Colonel? We flood Taiwan. Excellent.
It shall be done.
And then you hear him, someone kill me. Extra crispy, please. They're keeping him alive. They just, shut up, Colonel. You do what we need.
How many spices? It's like 23.
Oh, that's what he let you know. It was
Exactly.
really 37 and a half.
Release the 24th spice is what I was going to say.
It's locusts.
Yeah.
It's just a plague of locusts.
Exactly.
The 24 spice was COVID.
Oh.
I don't want to actually drop it because this is our only mics right now. So
It was a ground
mic
back.
drop bank. Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Bink.
Yeah, that'd be crazy though. Like that Colonel Sanders. Sorry, all I have is that it's like whenever you see like Darth Vader or whatever being built after he's like fried crispy. That's the Colonel Sanders extra
I think
crispy.
of Mr. House from New Vegas. Just fucking
Yeah, you are a
in
Fallout
machine.
man.
I am.
You're a Fallout man.
I'm a Fallout man.
He is a Fallout man.
I'm a
As you see on his
Fallout
shirt.
boy. Oh yeah.
It literally is Fallout shirt. Yeah. Show it. Be proud. I've tried to get into Fallout so many times, but like those long-term games like that, I just got to be focused on it. Like well, that brings me to a point actually. So I know you're a big Fallout fan. Would that say if you had to be stranded on an island, right? And you had an unlimited system that you could play, there's no whatever, you know, it runs smooth, right? What would be your 5 games that you'd want to take with you all time? I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot. If you need a second to think, I kind of had mine because I thought about this a little bit the other day.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay. No, okay, that's a good one. Like that's a good like whenever you're bored of your other games, play Sonic Adventure type shit. You know, like yeah, that's a good one.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Ultimate. Fair.
Because I really like that one.
That's good. Now you're by yourself on this island, so you're gonna play the computer.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play the fuck out of the computer.
Okay, all right. Galactus, fuck you.
I'll try to fucking beat that shit on the hardest difficulty again.
I mean, you got nothing else to do once you have your shelter and shit, and then you like sit down and game for the night. You know, like
Yeah, Galactus always beat me.
really? Yeah, no.
On
On
the
Ultimate.
very ultimate one.
Yeah.
It was always
Dude,
Galactus.
Galactus on easy on Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate is fucking difficult as shit. Like.
His skill is showing, guys.
No, I'm just saying, like that one, like, cause I remember the first time when like the very first time I played Ultimate, and it's like a few different, you know, things about it or whatever you kind of have to get used to, and I put it on easy, and you know, boom, 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 whatever, clearing through, and it's like I was even like, God damn, Galactus is still a bitch, like all right, and then you try playing him on hard and everything else when you're testing your other, and then it's like you said, later, just like Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 10 is that boss for me. That's like fuck you.
Gears 3.
Okay.
Gears of War 3, I should rephrase.
Okay.
Fallout New Vegas.
That's one I was waiting on. I knew that was gonna be up there.
Oh yeah. And then oh man. Oh, the last one's gonna be. Oh, what's the last one gotta be?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh man, it'll probably be Metal Gear.
Which one?
Probably 4.
I would do the cheap answer. I'd be like Metal Gear, the complete series.
Well, I was taking account of that. That's why I went with Gears 3. I was like, no, I can't say the whole Gears series.
The complete Gears of War
the
series.
whole Gears of War series. All 7 games.
Yeah, that's definitely cheating past the 5 rule.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that would be it.
So 4 would be your go-to Metal Gear if you can only pick one.
It would be 3.
Yeah, that's me too.
It would be 3, but you know, I've played that so many times, I could just be like,
So me and you have 2 that are same on the list.
Uh-oh.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Is it Sonic?
No. Well, there might actually be 3 then. Actually, Sonic didn't make my list. That was like an honorable mention. But I'm not a Fallout New Vegas guy. I've never actually started full. But I'm like, if I'm on a stranded island, I've heard so many good things. It seems like a game I would love. I would take Fallout New Vegas just because I got time now.
I was just about to say you have time.
I have time, so I can actually. And it seems
You
like
could
something
do
I would
all
love.
the builds with that time too. A luck build, a charisma build, a strength build.
There you go.
Another charisma build, another luck build.
There you go. Yeah, literally just have all the builds. My other one would definitely be NBA 2K. I'm gonna go 2K4 just because that's the one that still Luka and Kyrie are on the Mavs together.
Nice.
And like I currently I got to take my profile because I currently have 5 creative players on each on each position, and I'm building up 2 to 99. I'm gonna have the ultimate blacktop team, so I got time. I'll have time.
Ultimate blacktop team that
That's
I
right.
play against the AI.
Well, once I play you again, I'll let you be 5 Jordans. Here you go, Blade. You can play 5 Jordans. Then I bust out my 5 Jameses, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like,
we'll sit there playing another fucking 68 matches, and I'll win one.
It just think that'd be funny. Like, I literally optimized my 5 guys to work well when I put them together. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, I built my team just for when I play you on blacktop type shit with all my creative guys. Once they're ranked up to 99 or whatever, it's gonna be funny as shit. So Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, I want that one just because, I mean, Skyrim is one of my games, by the way. So Skyrim is like the medieval fantasy New Vegas. I feel like if I just want to switch between like the futuristic and the fantasy, you know what I'm saying? Like boom, 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 like type
And
stuff.
that might be a series we might have to do. We might have you come over and bang out a couple of New Vegas.
Oh, that'd be great,
episodes.
dude. Yeah, you could be like my New Vegas mentor. My what's the world they live in called? What do you call it?
The Wasteland?
You'd be my Wasteland mentor. We
Cool.
can do
I'll
that.
be
Yeah.
your Wasteland thought
Wasteland
bubble.
guide. Yeah, there you go. My little thought ghoul. Tell me,
Exactly.
thought ghoul, what should I do here? So yeah,
Don't fuck up.
don't die to the death claw.
What do you think you should do?
I don't know. I'm asking. Well, you're dying of radiation, jackass.
Probably take care of that.
You might want to. Oh, there goes the third arm popping out your back. Too late.
But I have
So-
a couple of ideas for that kind of situation. So those kind of games.
Okay, well, yeah, we can do that. So yeah, so New Vegas, Skyrim would be my first 2. Yakuza.
Oh yeah, Skyrim.
I love
Fuck.
Skyrim. Like that's one of the same thing. Like you said, unlimited builds. You can do unlimited run throughs. You could literally you'd have the time to literally level up every skill and make the ultimate warrior.
That game
Like-
does happen differently every single
Time. Like yeah, like one time you and the game is so long that like you don't remember if you went left or right the first time you played type shit. You know what I'm saying? So literally no matter what you do, it's gonna be a little bit different in spacing and time other than having to go to Winterhold and all that shit.
That's a solid one.
So Skyrim, because the multibility, so 2K again because every game is a different basketball game. Skyrim because unlimited builds and same thing with Fallout. Yakuza Like a Dragon is, god damn it, become one of my all-time favorite games. I have said it so many times. Now it has the DLC Pirates in Hawaii. I am
That Game Pass has got him, son.
bro. I bought the game. I said fuck the Game Pass. I bought it. Like
I was wondering how you're playing it.
I bought it.
Nice.
Like I start like that was one of those games like.
Capitalism.
Bro, there's been very few games at the Game Pass that I played, and then once they take it off, I'm like, oh man, but that was one I was like, no, fuck this, I want to play. My wife's like, what is this weird ass Japanese game? I'm like, you just go TikTok and leave me alone. You do your weird Japanese thing, I'll do my weird Japanese thing. All right, but
See,
yeah,
I
so,
almost did that with that Solasta game, but then I knew Baldur's Gate 3 was coming out, and I ended up getting that instead.
I still got Solasta because that's a good go back to because it's you that gets to run it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I might put Solasta up there actually as my 5th, just because it's D&D and multi runs, and you could do again. My favorite thing on Solasta is just making the characters, and then you can literally unlimited build, make your guys, to spec them out however you want to, and then just run them through a campaign. And it's literally like playing D&D with 4 friends, but you're controlling all the friends, and you can just do different combinations and stuff. So I might actually put that up there. That is one of those games I go to a lot. So my 5 were Skyrim, New Vegas, Yakuza Like a Dragon included with the DLC. I'm adding that little
Including the DLC.
all my DLCs that I've bought, all my 2K shit, and then Solasta. Yeah, that's my 5. So yeah, definitely very
Interesting.
long term. And what's crazy is because I don't play long paced games a lot in my daily life. Is because I don't have time. I literally will, Tony, we were talking off camera. Tony Hawk 3 and 4 has been my go to. I got 15 minutes and I just want to go, free
Do a couple
skate.
runs.
Yeah, just watch this awesome kickflip, just have a good time. And it was funny because my wife was like, that's the whitest shit I've ever seen you do. I was like, shut up. All right. I love it. I love Tony Hawk. I I grew up Tony Hawk 2 on the 64 was one of the very first games I remember getting for my birthday that I just played the shit out that game.
I remember the first Pro Skater.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1?
Yep, on the PlayStation.
Pro Skater 2 to me is the best Tony Hawk Pro Skaters until they got the PS4 or whatever. Because even Pro Skater 3 was, they started getting a little crazy with it. But 2 to me, and maybe that's just my nostalgia speaking. Maybe that's just me.
I liked Pro Skater either 1 or 2 because it had Spider-Man as a character. And
1 had Spider-Man. 2
had
Freddy Krueger, I think, and... Hold on, keep talking.
I think that might have been 3. But I remember Spider-Man having the cool web moves. So you do like a flip. Yeah, he'd throw the skateboard off the screen and go whoosh.
Yeah, hold on.
It's so cool. And then, let's see. I don't really remember 2. I think 2 was the one that had the college setting or something like that.
That was one of them. So yeah, this one... No, Spider-Man was on 2.
Okay.
And Trixie. Who was Trixie?
Trixie?
Yeah.
The rabbit?
I don't know. I'm trying to see.
Or is it just like a hot lady?
Oh, that's the one that also had the alien, it seems like.
Oh, yeah, the alien.
Yeah, the alien. Yeah. So you could unlock 80s Tony Hawk, McSqueeb, Spider-Man, Trixie, Officer Dick, and Roswell Alien.
Yeah, Officer Dick.
But the one that I remember the most is it was actually the very first level of Tony Hawk 2, and it's just because you could grind across the a helicopter, and then the helicopter takes off, and then I just remember that like
goofy ass stuff. I love it.
Yeah, oh yeah, and then like the one where it was like a college setting, and you could literally hit all the bells, and then it's like a little cutscene of all the kids are like, "Oh no, we're late, we're tardy," and they're all pissed off because you fucked up all the bells, so they can't get to class on time. Stuff like that.
That's awesome. I love the accidental havoc that you cause as a skater.
Oh yeah, no, now that I will say, like, so the Tony Hawk 3 and 4 one that I'm playing now that they brought up, you know, like there's one where it's like you're on Alcatraz. Sorry,
Azkaban.
Nerd showed a little. You're on Alcatraz and like you could like free the prisoners. It's like a bunch of ghost, old school, like fucking like what's his name? Al Capone level, like, yeah, see, thanks for freeing us, and they just fly off, and you're like, oh no, and the next thing you know, it's just like. The thing I love about Tony Hawk games is that everything is built to be a skate ramp. And it's like, it's like, who in the fuck built this prison to have curved walls? They can't escape up the curved wall. Wait a minute, a guy with a skateboard. No!
Yeah, they could only escape if they know how to do an acid drop.
Yeah. Whee! It drops in real easy.
Oh, no, he knows how to acid drop. Hopefully he doesn't know how to kickflip over a rail. Shit.
He'll never clear the prison escape gap. Oh. There he goes.
Well, he'll never get that special bar filled to jump over the helicopter. And there
he did a 900. Fuck.
My God.
By God, let him escape.
He deserves to escape.
Yeah, right. Warden, should we get him?
No. Give him a day.
Yeah, we'll find him. You know he can't resist escape parks. We'll find him.
Yeah.
We'll find him. Yeah, that was always the funniest thing to me is just how it was always, everything was just built for skate park. You know what I mean? Anyways, speaking of another like crazy world that would be, so Tony Hawk's world, everything's built for skate parks. I like that canon universe. Tony Hawk's universe, everything is built for skating.
Yeah.
It's eventually designed, like all blueprints have a ramp involved. It's like, all right, you got to go from the first floor of finance and then you ramp up to the second floor to get to HR. But that being said, let's talk about Pokemon. Right?
Oh, shit.
Everybody's favorite Pokemon. You've all played a Pokemon game, boy, girl, whatever. Everybody's played at least one.
Are you a boy or are you a girl?
They asked that question. Professor Oak has no gender identity and does not care to judge.
I mean, he does. It's either 1 or 2.
Come on now. You only get 2 options.
Yeah.
2. Anyways, so Pokemon.
Hard stance.
This is one of those ones where we've always thought about, like, I know me and you've talked off camera again, but it's like everybody as a kid have thought about, I'm walking through big grass and a Rattata or this or that or whatever, right? My own Pokemon journey. I get my own day. I think y'all underestimate
no.
how wild it would be to live in a world with 5'7" walking mountain eaters that cause earthquakes when they take a step. Listen, one of my favorites is Tyranitar.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
His literal ability is he walks in the room and causes a sandstorm. So it's like you can't even be lovey-dovey with the motherfucker. Like, hey, buddy, here's a... Yeah, and then I just want to...
It's like you're in a sandblaster.
Or it's like, yeah, all day. I'm going to feed him.
Come on, man. I'm just trying to feed you. You try to feed him. The food's already been disintegrated. Yeah, straight up.
Just gone. Or it's like Charizard. There's like everybody loves a Charizard, right? But he lets off he has to let off the heat. Like that's his way. They don't sweat. If you look at the Pokedex, they don't sweat, so they have to literally shoot fire blasts to maintain their temperature.
Oh
so
my goodness!
You're just sitting there at dinner time. Was that a good steak? Yeah. And then your roof is on fire. Holy shit!
So does the Pokeball get hot?
Well, see, that's the other thing too. Is when you really get into the lore of Pokemon, apparently the Pokeballs are a whole universe within the Pokeball. And depending on the Pokeball, there's actual different settings. Like a regular one is literally just you trap them in this small space. It almost looks like torture. But then it's like if you have a luxury ball, it's like they explain it's like a mansion for it to live in inside the Pokeball.
They got jacuzzi. They got lines of Poke-Coke. They've got fucking
Poke hookers.
Poke
you know what
hookers.
I mean? Yeah, all in their joys and thongs, just healing them. Hey, oh, hey, all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Diddy's there. Poke Diddy's there.
Uh-oh.
You know, but another one. Speaking of Poke Diddy, Mr. Mime would be fucking a lot of y'all's moms.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I know that a lot of the way y'all are disrespectful. You look at Mr. Mime like, look at this clown. Next thing you know, you go on your journey. You come back 6 months later. Your mom's married to Mr. Mime.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Mime.
Happen to Ash. It'll happen to you.
Mr. Mime. He snuck in before Professor Oak could.
After Professor Oak.
Oh yeah, he came in after and still sealed the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So think about. He's a psychic type who moves his fingers at a high vibration. Your mom will fold. Anyways.
That's true. And have you seen his knuckles? My God. They're balls.
5 dick hand.
Well, not even that. It's just, you know what? Never mind. Well, let's continue off of this.
You know, but that is one of those ones that I always like, because it's like even like the ones that would be like the innocent sweet ones, like say not even sweet, but like the innocent ones like Weedle, right? And the Pokemon game Weedle's trash. You clear Weedle just for experience. The reality would be there would be a swarm of highly toxic, highly aggressive little caterpillar worms, and there's no feigning in the wild, ladies and gentlemen. This thing stabs you and you die and decompose to be eaten.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of brown recluses on the run.
At all times. All times. Okay?
Ooh, that's terrible to think about. Then not to mention the Beedrills that happen afterwards.
Beedrills, extremely territorial, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's stories where they put you as part of the cove and they eat flesh.
Oh, man, they'd be just as common as our wasps here down in...
Bro, think about the worst one of those
Texas.
Executioner wasp. That times 1 billion.
Yeah.
Just aggressive to be aggressive, bro. With 3 stingers.
I'm mad.
You walked 1 step this way.
Yeah, exactly.
Just coming in hard.
What'd you say? Huh?
You know, and then even shit like Drift Bloom, right? The what little fucking, it just looks like a little single balloon.
I was gonna mention the balloon one too,
dude. Like its little thing is it tricks kids into thinking I'm a friendly balloon, and it drags them off to suck their soul out and kill them and leave the husk somewhere.
What is it? Is it Drowsy?
Drowsy, yeah. He literally
takes your soul.
Bro, Drowsy and Hypno are like, in the original Pokedex, are Pokepedos.
Well, they don't take your soul. They take your mental.
They take your mental dreams and hopes and all that shit. Like
they take
crazy.
your brain away, basically. They make you a empty shell.
But I think one of them is this, like, Hypno will purposely go and hypnotize children to wander into the woods and then takes advantage of them. Yeah, so it's literally a Pokepedo. Like, that exists. Jinx is a Pokepedo.
That explains the way he looks.
Jinx is a Pokepedo because she thinks she's a human, so she's trying to mate. Like, that's one of the things they say about Jinx.
Oh.
It's confused itself as a human. So it's trying to get it. You know what I mean? Same thing as the Mr. Mime. Jinx will take your dad. He will fold. Look at them lips. Look at him.
Ooh.
He'll fold.
Some DSLs if I've ever seen it.
And she's an ice type. It's like getting a constant chili job all the time. You know? Oh, mama.
Oh, mama.
Oh, baby. Yeah. So just you think about that next time you're like, I wish I lived in a Pokemon world. No.
Shit, I'm kind of hoping. I kind of wish I was knowing about Miss Jinx there. Hello, Miss Jinx. How
that's the only one
this evening? Jinx. Oh yes. Come on over.
I caught a la punny, Batman.
And just hit her with the fucking master ball. You living good there, bitch? Shut up.
It's you will do as I say as you live in this master ball. Jesus Christ! It's just the Southern in you just kicks.
I don't know why I think Southerners are evil. I'm a Southerner. What does that say
I mean,
about
the
me?
ones that you represent sound evil as fuck.
Very true.
You talking about? Hold on. You talking about capturing a dark purple Pokemon in a Master Ball while said it in a southern accent. I went there.
I was not expecting you to bring this.
Really?
Yeah, just call me Mr. Candy, I guess.
Monsieur Candy.
You will?
Are you French? No, but I want more respect, see? Oh, yeah. So, after talking about Jinx and, but other than that, literally one of was a Grondivar. That's one of the ones that's like, it will create a black hole to protect you. So it's like, on one hand, it sounds great. Oh, this Pokemon loves the shit out of me. A black hole is not the way to protect me, ma'am.
No, that's how you end life everywhere.
All life. You just end life.
Yeah. We're done. We're all done.
We're all done.
Whoa, okay, red flag.
That's not how I trained you, and you're acting out of character.
Squirt with the water bottle.
And then the Blastoise hits you with the fucking 30,000 PSI, just rips you in half. It thinks it's playing with you, just ripped a hole through your chest.
Yeah, you're just dead.
It's like, Blasto.
So is there a Poke Jail?
Gotta be.
Rehab for Pokemon that murdered their masters?
It's like a Hitmonlee and think about Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. You think about the most aggressive person in your hood, and they just whoosh, just walking up, just sparring off on people left and right.
Very true.
Like
did you ever notice that all the fighting trainers, they're always like boxing with them?
Oh, yeah. No, that'd be the only way. Like, I tried to pretend and think that if I was in the universe, I'd be that type of guy. Like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, trying to get in there with them.
Pokemon trainers could piece up your average person, like, hardcore. If
bro,
they're just boxing with Hitmonlees and Chans.
Well, that being said, if it was a Pokemon universe, apparently those guys are hardy as fuck because there's multiple instances of Ash being an 8-year-old kid just lifting ridiculous weight like it ain't shit.
That's true. He did, what was it, Tyranitar?
Yeah, right? Larvitar, the baby. But the baby was 137 pounds, and
he's just
and it wasn't like he struggled. He said, "Oh yeah,
fuck yeah,
like
little man, get up there!
I love you, little guy." And there's one where it's like he had one of the bird Pokemon that supposedly weighs like 50 pounds, and he's just holding it.
It was a Pidgeot. He had a Pidgeot,
and it wasn't on this part of the shoulder. It was like out here.
Yeah, on the
full
forearm,
leverage.
Falcon
What's that?
Style.
Yeah, 80-pound fucking bird.
Just yeah.
There was another one where it was like. So it's in a later season. I don't know how much you kept up with it, but there's a Pokemon called Cosmog that looks like a baby universe, and that motherfucker weighs like 3,000 pounds, and they're just.
That motherfucker is a universe?
He's a baby universe.
All right. Pokemon is crazy.
It gets wild. I mean, bro, speaking of horrible ones, there's one.
Jingly keys all the way up to a portable universe.
Yeah, that turns into
a sentient portable universe.
That evolves into.
God?
A sun lion god or a bat moon god, depending on which game you got.
Oh, praise the sun.
Or the moon. Either way. Moon. Yeah. They're both good people on that one, actually. There's no evil choice on that. It's actually just, balance of life, Hawaii, whatever. But, that being said, speaking of other ones that'd be shitty, Scyther, chop your ass in half. Again, highly aggressive.
Yeah.
I know you love a Scyther.
And I have a lot of red stuff around here, so he'd freak the fuck out.
You'd be fucked.
I'm wearing red right now.
The target right there getting chopped right in piece. Electrobuzz, think about just getting pieced up by an electric piece boxer. Like, what's his name on your Metal Gear Solid run through? Check that out. Like but, Vulcan just. That'd definitely be his Pokemon. Kuwabara! And then Kuwabara's there. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then, but, all them, bro. Like, what's the name? The candle one, bro. There's one that looks like a lamp.
The candle, the teacup. I don't know what the fucking crazy thing about the teacup is, but I'm sure it's fucking.
It's a possessed teacup. That one's just a possessed teacup. But if you drink it, it like siphons your soul.
Yep, there it is.
So if you drink from the teacup, it siphons your soul.
There it is.
Like we said, there it is. There's one of them that's like. It pretends to be a Pikachu, but if you look at its real face, you instantly die.
Oh, the little squiggly face one.
Yeah, Mimikyu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I like that one. That one's cute.
Until you see its actual face, and you're like, oh, let me see.
That's why I wear sunglasses.
All the time. Sunglasses at night.
Day, night, breakfast, lunch, dinner
all
time.
Days. This is how we look 24/7, actually.
Yeah.
Damn, there was another one that was real big. So there's one that's like a candle. Or he goes from a candle to no, not the candle. The candle siphons your health or your life force, or when he hangs around you too. That's his whole thing, is he siphons whoever's around him. But there's one that the Pokemon is literally born. A person has to die, and it's like this ancient Egyptian looking floating mask. I think it's called Yan mask.
Why the hell is it always Egyptian?
Because I think the Japanese have a thing against Egyptians because Yu-Gi-Oh and all that other shit. Either they're real fans or they hate them.
Is it because of World War II?
come on, Blade. You know exactly what
Probably
it is.
because of World War II.
World War II, bro. Come on. But yeah, but that's this whole thing. Is like in the Pokedex, it says
We remember the Ottoman Empire.
we promote, and that's fucked up. But one of the things that they say is like a Yamask is born when a person dies. So think about this. The people that are Pokemon breeders that are trying to find certain natures and shiny hunting and all that shit, and you just nonstop breeding a Yamask, you're killing the population every time one is born.
They eventually become murderers because they need to fill out that roster.
Oh, they have to. I need 6. 6 people must die.
I'm only missing 6.
And then the evolved form of it apparently is like a giant like coffin. It's like Confucius or some shit. And this whole thing is it will like drain your life force and bring you in.
Confucius?
Some shit like that. Basically, Pokemon drain your life force. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, so Pokemon World, not great.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
Like,
actually, it does sound kind of fun. I would still carry my piece on me.
Well, it's one of those things like, look, if you got a Growlithe and an Arcanine, excellent. Like, if you got Pokemon like that is not like world-ending. Like, if you got a Dragonite where it's just big fucking Barney the dinosaur that loves your ass and he'll be there for you, and Arcanine and all them shits, it's like these are good, loyal, peaceful Pokemon that just want to help you and be your friend. It's whenever you start stepping into the, I caught an Arbok, put the neighbor's dog down, put the neighbor's dog down. Put him down. Oh, he's pissed. He's coming at me now. Oh, Lord. Well, you're just going to have to let him eat your dog. That's just what it is now.
Yep.
You see that guy?
Here's $300.
Sorry. Oh, he ate the money. You're not getting any more.
Oh, well.
He was a pissed off snake today.
You can kill him if you want.
Hey, good luck.
Here's a gun.
Yep. I've tried. You see them bullet holes? He just looked at them as piercings and kept moving.
You ever seen The Incredible Hulk? It's a lot like that. It's weird. He dies and gets back up.
I'm surprised more people don't use an Arbok. It's like actually quite frankly. Now that I think about it.
The regeneration speed of this reptile is amazing.
It's astronomical.
I'm going to splice it and turn it into this generation's version of the Lizard Man.
Ooh. I like it. And you get to have Poison Sting as a move. That's a thing.
Hell yeah.
That's a thing. All right, last topic of the day. I have confirmation that the mob is still up and running.
Oh, no.
Yep. And we're going to talk
Pepe
about
Silvia this shit?
We're going to what? Yep.
He's about to Pepe Silvia this shit.
Pepe! And so here we go. All right. Are you ready? ESPN broke it down for me. All right? Now hear me out. Scary Terry Rozier, okay, of the Charlotte Hornets,
okay,
had 30 bets placed on him in a single day. 30 to 50 bets. High-valued bets on the same day.
These theories are strong because it's betting.
Yep. Now, this man played exactly 10 minutes, which is the exact amount of time for the sports bets to be legal and official. Then he went out with a leg injury. Conveniently, every Terry Rozier of those 50 bets was for the under, resulting in over $350,000 worth of money being lost to bets. Immediately flagged, and then at the time, there have been no flagrant fouls, so they've had to pay off the bets. Now that leads to story number 2 that ESPN provided me today.
Jeez.
So, there's been a group of people called the Celebrity Athletic Burglar Crew. And they've basically gotten like 5 high-profile athletes.
Hold on. Who?
I'm not saying it again. All right, I'm saying it again. Celebrity Burglary something crew. I forgot the other part now. Damn it. But what the athlete crew, something like that. Regardless, what they did. So basically, they've stolen from Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Luka Doncic when he went to the Lakers. That never would have happened in Dallas. We would have shot him for you, Luka.
Seaback?
Exactly. The Seabacks. And one of the most prominent ones that I can remember off the top of the head and where they got busted was Joe Burrow. So they stole over $350,000 worth of Joe Burrow's jewelry alone. It all got traced back to this pawn shop in North Bergen, New Jersey.
Huh, New Jersey, huh?
Now, who else has told us many stories of mob-related shit, specifically in North Bergen, New Jersey? Joey Diaz.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry. I was
Joey
excited.
Karate himself.
Oh, Joey Karate. Where was The Sopranos based off of?
Joyzy.
Oh. That's right. So, all I'm saying, the 5 boroughs of the family, New York. What's close to New York?
Jersey?
That's right. 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Mm.
All I'm saying is
Pepe
everything
Silvia.
led back to this one pawn shop dude, right? And it was like a total of $2.3 million worth of stolen all overall. You know what I'm saying?
Paraphernalia.
There you go. Paraphernalia. Overall. $2.3 million. And this guy, it was me. Who in the fuck, as a pawn shop owner, is going to just immediately take the fall for that? If I'm a pawn shop owner, I'm like, I don't know where the items came from. Someone came in and brought this in. I was like, holy shit, that's a nice piece of whatever. Okay. I'm not going to sit there and open and be like, hey, yeah, they stole from me, da-da-da. To me, he had to hire a boss that basically told him, hey, look, man, we've been busted. We're not going down. They can't know the mob is back. They can't know it's back in this New York tri-state area. So you're just going to have to play off like a dumbass that was running your own little organized crime thing.
Damn, that's very GTA.
I'm just saying, like, they made a statement back. There was this documentary I watched, and it was literally talking about, like, the mob in New York and all that shit. And one of the things they said is, like, even though it's not as prominent, like, in your face, it's always there. And, like, it's one of those, I hate to tie it back to that game I was talking about, but, like, in Yakuza Like a Dragon, the guy goes to jail for 30 years, comes out, and it's like, oh, the Yakuza is just as strong, but we're not as in your face about it as we once were because we can't be. Now it's against all these laws and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, now we have our fingers in all the pies in shadowy places. Wink, wink.
So, and if you look at just the bets, right, there's so many times where it's like, oh, 52% betted for it to be under, and then it's convenient the guy's under. Like, the guy's averaged 15 points a game no matter what.
It's a lot of cash.
And then next thing you know, he hits 14.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, at 14.5, you hit 14, huh? And then you twist your knee? Oh, you're playing tomorrow? Knee must not have been that twisted. But that's my last little, I think they're still out there. I think they're still kicking. Agree, disagree? What you think on my little
No, I totally agree. It's just like they said in Yakuza.
Yeah, I mean, it's always there, right?
Yeah,
and
they're there. It's just not as power play, I guess, like all up in your face and shit.
And I think the guy's
more
name,
subtle.
And I think the guy's name was Michael Franchise. He was like part of the Franchise family or whatever. And all that shit. And
he's actually got the name.
Oh, he's got a lot of series where he talks about the mob and stuff like that on YouTube, and he was part of that documentary I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
And he even said, he goes, literally, if you look at something, if money can be made and it can be masked by gambling or betting or
good old
sports,
laundering,
anything like that, they're gonna have their hands in it. No matter what you think, there's always gonna be something where maybe 98% of the season is legit, but hey, brother, 4.4 million been bet on you today to hit over 30 points. How about you hit 27?
Shoot, it might not even just be the mafia. It could be insert other mafia name here, Triad, Yakuza. All the different gang people can be involved in that.
Oh yeah, I think I'm
local all the way up to international.
I'm a firm believer that like sports betting is a rigged run, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's just a matter of you have to be smart enough to know when you can make your bets. And this guy's been on a run for 2 weeks. Let's bet on somebody else because it's about to change. It may not be this game, may not be tomorrow's game, but at some point in time, think about the fucking the guys that put that bet on Green Bay a few years ago to run the table for the last 8 games, and he made it to game 7. And he kept rebetting.
Yeah.
He's like, well, it's up to 10 million now. I might as well let it go again because it'll be up to 100 million. No, you jackass. You take the 10.
Yeah, you take the 10 and
You're
leave.
Lucky you got this.
It's just like us in Vegas. See the Vegas episode.
Previous episodes. That's a good way to end. I think we'll end on that. So appreciate you guys all coming back. Real quick, again.
I'm already waving.
Don't forget the DTWS flask.
Ooh, yeah,
Once we get to 50 subscribers, we'll do like a live episode or something, and we'll figure out how we're going to hand that out.
Ooh, damn, I did that.
So make sure he did that. That was very owned by our very own degenerate extraordinaire. So real quick, a round of applause for that guy. Which one is you? Press it. Do it.
It's this one. Oh.
We laughed at his work. He played himself.
It's that
there
one.
There it is. Yes. Right there floating around
Thank
your
you,
head.
everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, so make sure 50 subscribers, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, we love you all with your consent.
Bye, kitties. Also, look out for Diddy. He's out there somewhere.
Oh, he escaped.